Hey guys, we're back for some more standard. Currently rank 812 Mythic. So I did it. I went there. Blue-white Convoke deck has made some major changes here. I decided that, all the targeted removal, we can do better. We can do just mass removal instead. So I'm running 4 copies of Depopulate and 2 copies of Temporary Lockdown for all the mono red decks, mono white aggro, and really low to the ground strategies. So this is a major shift in this deck, moving it much more into like a mid-range type deck. The other card I decided to add was Invasion of New Phyrexia. This card is just like liquid value. It is unbelievable. The amount of this card is crazy in this deck. Also up the land count to 27 land because we want to be drawing land every single turn. Went back up to 4 copies of Virtual Loyalty, again because we're sort of a more expensive build. Upped the Wandering Emperor count up to 3, and then took out a lot of the cards that just sort of were kind of one of, didn't really do as much. And if we're planning to wrath the board before sort of going off if we need to, I just took out a lot of the other stuff. So we still have 4 copies of Make Disappear. This is for basically Atraxa, board wipes, when we don't want a board wipe to happen. And anything else that's kind of control related, big planeswalkers, that kind of thing. Still plays really great with Invasion of Segovia when it's flipped. And then we still want the 4 Regal Bunnicorn into 4 Segovia for that nice combo. Still a great card. Still actually, I think this is the only card here that is, that doesn't have a built-in value with everything else, but still a great card. We have tons of ways to make tokens, up to 4 Myrics and 4 Restless Anchorage. So we've got a lot of man lands to get the job done. And then 4 copies of Adeline because this card is just value on a stick. So all that said, I am super excited with the changes. Let's jump into some games. If you guys are new here, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I really do appreciate it. Without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. So thank you so much for watching. And for my returning viewers, thank you guys for your continuing support. It means the world to me. This hand looks great. Let's keep it. We can live the dream of Regal Bunnicorn into Invasion, hopefully. Do need to draw land to get there, but happy to give it a go. We could, I think it's worth going for. If they have like Virtue, yeah, it's kind of annoying, but I think it's worth kind of going for the big payoff. Okay, very different deck here. All right, we drew the land. Here it is. And now, thanks to Cadus, we have can go for another invasion, and then we've got Make Disappear mana up. So we've got the full protection. And yeah, this is a pretty silly turn. Yeah, they're just gonna scoop it up. So yeah, basically I just took the most fun things that this deck was doing, cut out the other stuff, brought in some board wipes to protect us against aggressive decks, and added in Invasion of New Phyrexia, which I think that card is just silly. This card is nuts. And with 27 land in the deck, there's a really good chance that even if we start with 2, we'll definitely get there. So happy to keep any 2-lander. Yeah, it's not happening. Here I think we want to go Bunnicorn into Virtue. You know, they certainly could have the board wipe next turn, but even if they do, it's okay. They probably have Wandering Emperor right here, which if they do is also fine. So we'll run out the Bunnicorn to kind of force a board wipe and then end of turn Virtue. Yeah, maybe we should have let the Jace resolve. That might have been a little bit too hasty there. Because now they Sunfall. Yeah, there's the Sunfall. Nice thing is we have a reload here, so it gets really out of control with multiple of these. And let's see if we can get the Virtue going here. So yeah, so if we Invasion one more time. And I think that they certainly could have another reload. So instead of going like all the way here, we'll be presenting a pretty nasty board next turn anyways. So I think we'll hold these back for now, in case they have like 2 more Sunfalls or some other nonsense like that. This is still going to be a decent board. There's the Farewell. So now we can go for Invasion. I think... I mean, we could try to flip to Fairy. That actually would be kind of funny. They might have another full board wipe, so it might be worth going for Teferi, but we also just want to work on their life total. Yeah, I guess Teferi will help out with that. Let's go for getting Teferi here, I guess. Unless they have another Farewell. This will still be pretty good. We're going to send everything here just because we assume they've got nonsense. So they probably exile Restless Anchorage here. Block here. We still flip it. Yeah.
You're done.
They could have Negate, I suppose. Oh, super busted. Could go for Invasion. I want to save this, though, in case they've got another board wipe. Yeah, I think unfortunately we've got to sacrifice one of these. We want to make sure this Wandering Emperor dies. So I suppose we could like send 2 at the Emperor and 2 at the Invasion. But if they have more nonsense, I just want to make sure this Wandering Emperor dies. So I think we send everybody at it. Just to really make sure.
I'm never done for good.
We don't have a whole lot here, so we could Invasion. Again, I think we might sort of want to hold on to it in case they've got another board wipe. Do we want to trade one of these for Katis? Doesn't really get us much right now, unfortunately. Yeah, this 4/4 is kind of holding us back. Oh, that was nasty. They got one of our anchorages. Yeah, I think getting rid of the Jace early was a mistake. Could have hard counters. They could also have board wipes. I think maybe what we do here is we... Well, let's see. They've got anchorage here also. Problem is we're not really making any headway. And they want to go for another deluge at the end of their turn here. Yeah, this is actually not great right now. I think they're kind of forcing us to a decision. They've only been through 2 board wipes. Yeah, we got to get something going here. So I think we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I suppose if they have Make Disappear, we can go for 3. Yeah, problem is going for 3 is just not that great. I think let's see if we can flip. Let's try to present this board. Hold this back in reserve. Okay, we smoked out the negate, which is great. Try to get this going. I guess they could get with the Make Disappear, but they chose not to. That works. Yeah, I guess let's get some of these going here. I think no reason to use this other one just yet. Yeah, unfortunately, we kind of got to go for it because they're pushing us with Jace. We can't really make any good attacks here because they've got our land. And they want a Deluge end of turn. Ugh, what a beating. I think unfortunately we just go for it. Let's leave 2 open, so we'll do for 5. Yeah, they kind of got us like on the ropes here with Jace and the Realm Breaker. And if they just Sunfall again, we're super out of luck. Gotta be patient with those make disappears. Yeah, there's the Sunfall. We get that token out of here. Okay, so yeah, major mistake there with the make disappear, unfortunately. We've got the 2-3 combo, which is nice. And if they want to spend burn on it, that works too. Opponent is deep in the tank, trying to decide whether or not to kill the Bunicorn. They probably chump with Epicure, but it's still worth going for. Or I assume they chump with Epicure. So I think unfortunately we take it here because we need to flip that invasion. We could block one here. I don't know, we wouldn't have enough. Let's see, well this would be a 3-3, this would be a 1-1. So yeah, actually we could block the token. Then Bunnicorn is a 3-3. Yeah. I think we want access to Otawara also this turn. So if they attack with everybody, let's see, block. We could save Otawara for mid-combat. Or like once they cast something on Swift Spear, we could bounce it, or just counter it. So I think this is the play. Let's see, we take 4, drop to 8. So if we just counter it, then it's a 2-3 and still dies to Bunnicorn. This way we still have enough to Otawara the Phoenix Chick. Could also make an extra token here. I think we just want to bounce Phoenix Chick. Yeah, that's gonna do it. And looks great. We're definitely going to need some land, but other than that, looks good. Yeah, so here I think we just make disappear whatever they try to play next turn. And if they're working on that and not our life total, we're super happy. They're representing Monstrous Rage, and again, if they've got that, that's fine. We want them to eat through all this stuff because we've got Wandering Emperor coming up. They could certainly flip it here, but I think it's fine. We still want to get rid of Godric. Make him do the work.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming. Is what you get for hurting my people.
So I think we just set up for Wandering Emperor number 2. We are going to take some damage here, but if we can maybe get them to target the token.
Try not to. We must protect the people.
Okay, they don't have enough for Squeed just yet. Yeah, they threw it on the token, which is fine. So we have actually kind of a fun play here. We can, we could buff the token and then get this on our next turn, but we are taking a fair amount of damage here, so maybe we'll just kill their Thundermaw.
Now you've done it. Hat's coming off. I am almost sad to see you go.
Yeah, just getting that off the table feels real good. Now we can throw down an invasion and just have fun.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Yeah, Squee's not going to do it. So if they've got a spell, I guess they could get there. I guess we'll force them to have it. Okay, so they did get there.
Still have much to learn.
But the next one should really seal it. They got nothing but gas off the top, that's for sure. Definitely giving us a run for our money here. But inevitability will take over here in a minute. And all that's left is going to be the tears.
Can we skip to the part where you surrender?
1+0. Let's draw some cards. Yeah, let's do this. Let's. All right, they're playing for keeps here. We'll hold back the Restless Anchorage for their Shivan Devastator. Let's see. It's plus to Fairy.
You are not going to like what's next.
We could get another Teferi and reactivate here since we don't have lethal this turn.
My people and I have come to help.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. Mono red can throw a lot at you, but you can eventually outvalue them. Hand looks great. I don't think it's worth exiling here. We can just trade with it, with our virtue, and that'll be okay. Okay, now I'm thinking temporary lockdown looks a lot more fun. I suppose they could Poseidon it, or they could tear asunder. I think we just want to Emperor end a turn. Give ourselves some options here. Don't want to walk into Liliana. Could get it here with Wandering Emperor. I think I'm just going to wait. Just play around main phase.
May your blade strike true.
I guess let's just go Virtue and make some more tokens. Could also get Adeline going, be kind of fun, but I don't think we need to yet. I guess like removal could get rid of Emperor here. Obliterator is interesting. Oh, that's nasty. That is a nice combo. Sure, we can lose some land. Oh, you know what? We should have lost the Emperor here because they could have just killed it. That was a mistake on my part. Let's just depopulate here. I don't want to deal with this Obliterator. Alright. Guess Virtue plus Unicorn. So ideally we'd have a 5th land here. But we made a mistake there with not sacking the Wandering Emperor. Okay, they have all of the Obliterators. So I think we do Adeline here. and then we get in with Bunnicorn. Yeah, actually that's not going to help so much here. I think we try to go one more turn. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lose all the land. It's not ideal. Yeah, that was a nasty combo. So a little bit trigger happy with my removal there. Yeah, that's gonna do it. The Obliterator plus Bushwhack is nasty. I think we just counter whatever they play here. Jeskai. Interesting. So this is an interesting question. Do we just take it here and then... Otherwise we could just like triple block it. They use something and then we board wipe, which I kind of like. That way we don't flip this, but I think that's fine. I think we get him to invest a little bit more. Okay, maybe we should have just pulled the trigger there. Okay, so we throw everything in front of it. Oh, hang on, I didn't have trample. Either way, we're just going to depopulate here. I guess we needed Sunfall. So maybe we should have just depopulated the moment we see that card even played. That might have been better, because we just assume they've got a handful of gas for it. Okay, I don't think they have... I suppose they could have, like, binding. So maybe we just go invasion first. Most versions don't run depopulate. They probably just are waiting on Sunfall. Yeah, they're definitely looking for the Sunfall. There's the Make Disappear. Oh, that's perfect. So now we can flip this, have Make Disappear open. Yeah, this will be really nasty. Still have enough for Emperor. And then do a very big invasion after that. Binding. I think we're fine with binding. Yeah, it's fine. Another counterspell?
May your blade strike true. I have got new moves to teach you.
Here's the Sunfall, I'm assuming. No, guess not. Let's see, did we have lethal? Guess if we played another one of these, we could make an extra token. We could block 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 on our turn. Yeah, this should be lethal. Plus we've got Restless Anchorage.
Now you've done it. Hat's coming off. We must protect the people.
Yeah, because we go Anchorage. This should be enough.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Hand looks great. This way they're pressured to play a creature because they want the extra token. Hopefully they don't have a 1-drop also. I guess Phoenix Chick plus Play with Fire is annoying. could just lockdown here. I mean, lockdown is pretty nasty, but I guess let's go for the invasion. Let's see if it works. Do you have more? So no monstrous rage. Now we've got Emperor going. Might be a little bit aggressive, but I think it's okay.
This is what you get for hurting my people. Remember your training.
Maybe we should have gone for like another 2/2 there. I guess now they have to spend time killing Wandering Emperor, which is okay. So it's kind of a damage sink. Getting kind of rough here, so yeah, to depopulate or not. I guess we could swing for 11 then depopulate. They've still got Foundry and a couple cards in hand. Other option is they probably can't just kill us outright next turn. So if we swing for like 10, drop them to 7. That way we can block their Foundry, take 6. If they have Godric, they need like Godric plus something else. I think we go for that move, because we want to... It's a little bit wild, but I think this might be the move. So squeeze, that's 4, 6, 7, 9. If they activate. If they have Godric also, I guess it's game. Yeah, they would need Squee plus Godric. Or I guess Monstrous Rage would probably do it also. So if they have Rage, it's 5, 9, 11 exactly. So they're representing Monstrous Rage here. Or they want to hold something back. Or I guess they want to hold back for our swing. Yeah. Okay, so I think what we have to do is we don't have enough mana to do both. If we depopulate, they'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they can still kill us with Squee. I think we're just dead, unfortunately. If we temporary lockdown. Yeah, because they just activate, block the 4/4, take 4, go to 3. We depopulate. They bring back Squee. Actually, they only drop us to 1. They have like any burn. Do they have enough to do it again? Oh, they've got that plus Kumano for Xaxes. Yeah. Oh well. I guess they just slow roll it here. As long as they see it. Let's do one more. Could use some more land here. Do we throw a Bunicorn out there? I think we just hang out for Make Disappear or Depopulate. Ambitious Farmhand? Yeah, no thank you. What? They didn't even attack? Okay. I mean, that works. We could just depopulate just to get rid of this nonsense since we got an extra one. Sure. Wandering Emperor is fun. Double Bunnicorn is kind of nice too, though. I think we set up to go beat down. Would you care to block? Didn't think so. Could get Adeline going. Guess we can make this a 5/5 and then even larger if we need to. So let's just do that.
Let your blade do the talking.
Okay, that's enough triggers. No reason to play this next one yet, I don't think. So we can squeak out some more value here. I think we want to go 6/6 first strike.
How we greet our enemies.
Guess we could also trade with a 2/2, but I'm not super excited about that. Okay, no blocks. Let's make it one more to go. One do Oh, nice. It's pretty nasty. Okay, you're calling our bluff. Does have vigilance. Vigilance is nasty. Yeah, I guess we just let that go. We could sacrifice one of our Restless Anchorages to keep Emperor in play, and I kind of like that, actually. This thing is going to get huge, though. Yeah, temporary lockdown is pretty good, but it doesn't deal with everything. Although it will give us back our depopulate, which is super important. So I think we... They don't have any life link on them. Yeah, I think we just shove with the team because we're going to lose everybody. They can use Rite of Oblivion to get the temporary lockdown out, which is kind of funny. Actually, that's not that funny, because then we can... Yeah, so they do that, and then they take the back, they depopulate. And we're back in trouble. Sigh.
Try not to miss me.
Whew. I just think if we Adeline, do we just die in the air? I think we might. I think we've got to hold on to Wandering Emperor and try to survive one more turn. Yeah, that was a nasty play they had there. Yeah, with Vigilance, it's... Oh, man. You've got us on the ropes. that is going to do it. Thanks, guys, for watching. Kind of a weird mishmash of games there. Maybe I went too far off on the deep end on this deck, but I still think it's a fun deck. So take it for what you will, and we'll see you next time.